Hey guys, it's me, your fuzzy little amigo, Luke, and I'm hanging out with my peeps. I get it. It's a peep. Hey, we are in the New Testament book of Titus, and we are in chapter 2 today. Titus is a real cool book because it's all about leadership. It's a book that it's a letter that he wrote to one of his young guns, one of his sons in the faith, a guy named Titus who is planting a church, and Paul is giving him some advice and just walking him through it and teaching him how to lead and how to live and how to love. And one real tricky part of leading is just working with peeps. It's working with people and just trying to lead people and trying to lead them in a good direction. And Paul gives Timothy, or Titus, some real good advice here in chapter 2 about how to do that and how that's done. And he says this in verse 1. He says, "As to you, Titus, talk to them. Give them a good, healthy diet of solid teaching so they will know the right way to live." He tells them, feed them. And feed them the right stuff. Give them the right kind of teaching so that they're going to know how to live. Don't take it for granted that they know anything, but teach them, okay? And teach them with your words, but he's going to get into something here right now in verse 7 that's even more important. We want to teach people with our words, but we want to teach them with our lives, and that's a lot more important. In verse 7 it says this, "Titus, you have to set a good example for everyone. Go out of your way to do what is right. Speak the truth with the weight and authority that come from an honest and pure life." No one can argue with that. Speak the truth with weight and authority that comes from a pure, honest life, okay? Live bold. Before you ever teach bold, you need to live bold. That opens the door to teach bold. If you try to teach something that you aren't living, you're going to be like this Pete, all right? This is a delicious and delightful snack, okay? It's a great Easter treat. I love Peeps a lot, but it's swishy, okay? It wouldn't make a very good leader because it's swishy. It's got no backbone. There's no substance really. It's just kind of swishy. If we're trying to teach something that we're not living, we are swishy leaders. We have no authority. There's no substance there. There's nothing really there. We need to live clean. We need to live honest. And then our words are going to have meaning. Then our words are going to have weight and they're going to have authority. Then we can teach with authority. If we live bold, we can teach bold. Your words are going to mean something. They're going to have weight, but you got to live it out. Verse 11 says this, "We have cause to celebrate because the grace of God has appeared, offering the gift of salvation to all people." Grace arrives with its own instruction. Run away from anything that leads us away from God. Run to God, run away from anything that would lead us from Him. Grace is not a result of works. Works are a result of grace. And we teach people that, okay? We live that, but we also show them because we know the grace of God, we're going to be different. We have been changed. Grace not only cleans us, it also changes us. And then in verse 15, this is good advice too. It says this, "You are a man called to serve, so don't let anyone belittle you." Teach with authority. Okay, teach because you've received grace, so extend it to others, but teach them that it's going to change them, not just clean them. And don't let anyone belittle you. Okay, live with authority. Live with the kind of authority that says, no, you're not going to belittle me. Don't let anyone make you feel less than. Don't let anybody make you feel less than who God has called you to be and who God has designed you to be. Okay, I love you, my peeps. You're awesome. God bless you guys. Get it up.